Let's kick this off, man. We said we were going to do this. Who the hell is we? I just meant me. You guys had a say in it, so it kind of is we. We said we were going to do all the pizza places in our area, and in Bergen County, New Jersey, there are hundreds, and I am not joking. Small county, hundreds of pizzerias. So we're going to do them all. Why not? Now, because I've been doing a lot of different food places for the past couple of years, there's going to be some repeats down the road. This is not one of those repeats. I went to a place called Brothers Pizza. It is located in Souderbrook, New Jersey. It is in a mini mall next to a gym and a Walmart. I actually have been to the pizza place that used to be there when I was a kid, because my mom used to shop at a place called Bradley's. I'm old. It was right next to it. It was called Frank's Pizza, but Brothers is right in its place. I've actually seen a few videos online of this place from other influencers, so if they liked it and I didn't, I'm not one of those people to be trying to step on people's toes when you go to the same place that people's review, but I saw that they had it, so if I don't like it, I apologize. I'm not trying to make anybody look bad if you happen to run across this. I'm not one of those people, but I hope it is good. Anyway, I spent about $83, my receipts right here, so I make sure I get actual prices on this. $83.01, not including tip or anything else, which it came out to more. But I got a bunch of stuff off the menu. I'm pretty excited to try this because I love pizza and I love New Jersey. So let's get into this video. We're going to start off with an appetizer. This one sounded the most interesting, and I just wanted to do something different because a lot of places around here, when they serve appetizers, it's like the same kind of stuff. So you'll get, like, you know, frozen ravioli, frozen mozzie sticks, etc. So I got a buffalo chicken egg roll from a pizza place. It's crazy work. It's diabolical. I agree, but that's what I got. There's your first look at the egg roll. It's got something else in here. I'm not really sure. It looks like carrots and celery maybe. And it comes with, that smells like ranch. A lot of people don't believe in buffalo being mixed with ranch, but that's what they served me. Got a good crunch on it. First bite, no sauce. This is buffalo. It says buffalo. This is really weird. Either they didn't have buffalo. This tastes like a frozen Chinese food egg roll that you would get from like frozen food section. Very much on the inside. The outside's got a crispy wrapper. Let's go in for this ranch. Kind of watery. We're not up to a good start. I like the wrapper on this, but everything else on the inside, there's like an ever so slight hint of buffalo. It's almost like they just added some at the end. But I'm trying to give due diligence here. Yeah, no. If you just said that was a regular egg roll, I would have believed you more. There's definitely chicken in there, but it doesn't taste like buffalo at all. It tastes like knockoff Chinese food. And the ranch is really watery. That's a no-go on this one. Maybe you'll like that more than me, but that is not bringing in points. You can see I wrapped this back up because it's not what you want. This gets a 2 out of 10. I'm only giving a point because the wrapper was good. That cost $8. Next thing. We'll just go in sequential order. So I got a pizza. This, again, I try to get a different type of pizza for most of these places. So I got a different type of pizza. The other ones here are a little more traditional. This is a disco fries pizza, and I know before Canada gets at me, disco fries is basically like poutine's cousin. We don't call it poutine because it's not poutine. They're disco fries. There's even a backstory behind it, which maybe we can talk about, but I got a personal pie. This one came out to, yeah, so this was $15.50, and personal pie with a ton of gravy, cheese and mutts, with mutts and fries on it. Their dough has a nice... It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. But it's got to taste good. Oh, really hot. Their dough has a nice chew. Similar to what you would get like a Neapolitan pizza. So, it is crispy, but really light on the inside. Now again, what's going to matter is what's on the pizza. The gravy isn't as good as the gravies that you would get from a diner. The fries, when you get fries on a pizza, it's going to be soggy. That's more of an explanation to you. I know that. I love the amount of cheese that you get on this, though. I just wish that there's a pool of gravy right here. It's almost like you should have got some gravy to dip on the side. So there's a little bit more gravy, just to give you what should be happening. It's not bad. I love the dough, and it kind of makes it even better. It just needs more gravy. Like, if I got this again, I would ask for gravy to dip on the side. But, again, best part of pizza is if you make a decent dough. This one, honestly, isn't bad at all. Will I eat this again? Probably not, because it's a specialty pizza. You have to really be in the mood for something like this to want it. But it's good. That really loads you up with the mousse on there, which is a good thing. I just think that disco fries are more cheese last. Like fries, gravy, and cheese. There should be more fries and cheese, but it's a disco fries pizza, so I understand where they're coming from. Not bad. Not really a go out of your way to get pizza, but definitely not a throw it out pizza as well. I'm gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10. It could just be better with better execution, especially the gravy part, because it more comes across as just like a mutz pizza with a little bit of gravy and some fries. I'm not sure which pizza's which, so let's just go with the one that's facing the right direction. Let's see. Okay. Every pizza place does things differently. But this is called a Brooklyn upside down pizza. Every kind of Brooklyn upside down pizza I've ever gotten has been on the square variety, or Sicilian, which is like the square a little bit thicker. This is on the regular pizza. I've never had one like this before. Looks like there's a ton of like some parsley and oregano on here. This cut is not the best either. You know, one of the, like, I have a weird pet peeve when they don't cut your pizza all the way. It drives me nuts. But again, this pizza is... But here's a look at it. It's needs to be cooked a little bit more in the middle for my liking. But again, I didn't specify well done, so I can't really get upset at that. A lot of sauce on here, a lot of cheese. I don't dislike this. I do... Damn. There's a ton of sauce on here. I love a saucy slice. I do wish this was cooked a little bit more. But the sauce to cheese ratio for a upside down is good. The marinara is the thing that is bringing this pizza down from what I would consider like really good sauce. It's just there's not enough going on in it. The ones I've had before are a little more robust than this. I'm being careful with how I say my words because I am not saying this sucks. New Jersey is tough with pizzerias. But their dough is good. The amount of cheese you get on this is good. I just really prefer this. It didn't say, maybe they have a square section and I didn't see it. I thought this was going to be on a square pizza because I prefer this on a square. But this is a New Jersey 6.5. It's tough around here, man. Again, the sauce is just missing like garlic, little oil. It doesn't have much of that. It's just very tomato and not much else. This just goes to show you though, New Jersey pizza is so good. I think if you serve this pizza anywhere around here, now what, like outside of here I should say, people would eat this because it's good. It's tough sledding. So, New Jersey 6.5 is probably like a, I'm not going to say a state because they're going to get mad at me. Other state, 7.5. By the way, this place had a 4.4 on Google out of about 90 ratings or so. I think it was 87 ratings. So, good ratings also. This is a chicken parm pizza. I was going to get a chicken parm sandwich, but I switched the last second. And got a chicken parm pizza. This is a medium. The mediums here cost... This is $20. Oh. $20 is a lot of money for a medium pizza. But it's a specialty pizza, so we'll see. Again, their stock, the way they cook their pizza is just a little undercooked for me. Also, the chicken pieces, in my opinion, are too big. Like, this on a pizza is just, again, this is a preference thing. Some people don't care. I think they should be a little more bite-sized. It's not a good sign. Not for me. The chicken pieces are so big that they're kind of dried out. This is the crazy part. I would still eat this pizza. When you get the little pockets of sauce, it's not as dry. If you look at how the pizza's constructed, they kind of threw big pockets of sauce on certain parts. And that makes it a little more palatable. But again, the chicken pieces are too big and they're kind of bland. Even a bad pizza is good though. It's a cheesier slice, and not a saucier slice until you get those sauce pockets. They just need to cut these. And their chicken cutlet just needs a little, like... So, you see the color on this? The color on this is not what you want. There should be some sort of, like, Italian breadcrumb, parsley, oregano, something on here. And when you get, like, this straight-up thing, it just looks like they didn't put anything else other than the breading. Even with cutlets, the cutlet is too much chicken. It's too much chicken on cutlet, man. Yeah, it dried out pretty good. This one's not for me. Again, this is probably like a New Jersey 4. I know I keep saying that, but I'll tell you, I'm one of those people that even like a mid slice of pizza, or if it isn't a bad slice of pizza, but a mid slice of pizza is still good. Like, I would still eat it. But there's just so many pizzerias in this area that, again, I've done a lot of them. This one's probably not the best. It's the nicest I can say it. The craziest part about it is that the dough is it's decent. It's a decent dough. But everything else, not so much. And finally, the last thing that I got here was a chicken vodka parm. I wanted to try their vodka sauce. And this was also, when I looked at their menu, they didn't cut the damn thing. When I looked at their menu, this had 5 stars. Someone rated it 5 stars. It's not a good thing that you didn't cut this, though. Like, I don't know. I have to get a knife. This is a small. The small costs $12. And, again, I've never had a sub from anywhere around here that you didn't cut. You gotta cut these. I know it's a stupid thing, but you gotta cut these. Good amount of vodka sauce on here. I like that. Good amount of vodka sauce. This is bittersweet. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably the best thing I've had from here. The vodka sauce, in my opinion, doesn't taste like vodka sauce. It tastes more like a pink sauce, which is just like... How do I explain this? Let me bite one more. This is pretty good. So there's going to be some people here that may think that vodka sauce and pink sauce are the same thing. They're not. It's similar. Vodka sauce has a little bit of like a tanginess to it that is made from when you use certain ingredients, namely vodka. Pink sauce is very similar in how you make it with the red marinara and adding heavy cream to it. But there's no vodka or anything else in it. So this tastes more like if you just took your red sauce and just put some heavy cream in it and called it a day. Vodka sauce has a little more layers to it, a little more flavor. But with that being said, that doesn't make this is a good-ass sandwich. The bread is really soft. And I like the fact that they added a ton of sauce to it. It kind of made this bread, it's not soggy, but it soaked up all that vodka sauce. I'm calling it vodka sauce as they did. And made it pretty good. I told you on the chicken parm that the cutlet was a little dry. When you cover it in the sauce, it's not. There is a large amount of cheese. I shouldn't say large amount, but a pretty good amount of cheese on here. And a good amount of chicken. But it's almost like you took the sauce and you covered up that chicken that I didn't really like that much and made a pretty decent sandwich. Like, even though when I first bit it, immediately I was like, this doesn't taste like vodka sauce. It's still good. But I guess calling it a chicken pink sauce parm wouldn't sound right. I also don't think a lot of people would pick up on that. Vodka sauce is one of my favorite things. I've eaten so much of it that I got it immediately. But nonetheless, it's good. It's decent. I think that whoever's, maybe like it's Sunday, the Giants are about to play in about 30 minutes. And maybe because of the rush, sometimes that happens on Sunday. A lot of people order pizza. The chicken cutlet is just like, compared to all the other places around here, it's one of the worst. Well, and that pink sauce, cheese, bread, made this easily the best thing they had. I'm going to give this a 6.8 out of 10. I wouldn't call this like very good, which is like where the 7 category is, but I would call this pretty good. I'm okay with this. It's almost like something I say, well, you can go get it, but yeah. I've been bragging about New Jersey and its pizzerias for years now, and now that we started this series, the first episode is one that isn't really great. I trust me, there's going to be a lot better ones, but if we're doing them all, you're going to run into places that, again, this is just such a tough place. I'll put it this way. This is in Soderbrook, New Jersey, like I said. The last pizza place I did was called Mr. Bruno's. Mr. Bruno's is about a 2-minute drive from here. Like, no joke. This is right on Route 46, which is a highway. If you pass this pizzeria and make a right, I live around here. And go down about 2 blocks, it's Mr. Bruno's is staring you right in the face. And 2 other pizzerias, as I said in that one. And with that being said, like, that's what it is. If you're in this area and you, like, just want something to pick up real quick because you're hungry, I don't think you'll say this is trash. Unless you're, like, there's a lot of pizza snobs in this area. And I don't know how they're doing as far as it goes, but yeah, it's not the greatest. By no means will I throw this out, though. I'm sure there's going to be some bad pizzerias around here. This isn't bad. It's just in a tough crowd. That's my synopsis. I got about a little under 30 minutes to watch the Giants. I'm currently watching the Cowboys, but when I left, the score was close, so I don't know what the score is. I'm sorry. Listen, I have to get my happiness as a fan somewhere because the Giants aren't very good. Last time I wore this shirt, we won, so it might become a tradition. Who knows? Do I think we're going to beat Cincinnati? I don't think we're going to beat anybody. But I'm still going to watch. We got the Sunday night game. Hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves too much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And we're going to do a bunch of pizzerias too. You guys like the pizza? I like the pizza. So that's going to be the end of the video. And we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. Hand signs. They made it to YouTube.